Open the heavy metal door and give gloves the password.
Visitors to Chicago can experience the light side of its nefarious past at Tommy Gunn's Garage, a dinner theater featuring actors portraying hoods and flappers from the Prohibition era. In the 1920s and early 1930s, U.S. law prohibited the sale and consumption of alcoholic beverages nationwide. Gangsters like Chicago's Al Capone took advantage of the ban to make a fortune by supplying beer and liquor to the public through a clandestine system. Rival gangs fighting over the illicit profits killed scores of people and tarnished the reputation of Chicago. The most infamous incident was the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Chicagoan John Binder is author of The Chicago Outfit, a book about the city's underworld history.
Well, the mayor and the city fathers may not like the fact that Chicago has this gangster history associated with it going back to Prohibition and continuing to the present day, but history is history.
Binder sometimes gives tours to people interested in seeing the places where the gangs once operated, even though not many of the old buildings remain, including the site of the St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
In the city proper, I can basically take them pretty much to where stuff used to be. Even if the buildings are gone, it gives you a rough feel for, or maybe better than a rough feel for, what happened and kind of where and who was where in what part of the city and what was going on beyond just reading a book.
Binder, who teaches finance at the University of Illinois' Chicago campus, says organized crime is a business and its members are in it for the money. He says understanding the background of this type of crime can help Chicago and other cities more effectively fight it.
Organized crime is a civic cancer. It's still around Chicago today. If we want to understand better how to fight it and to minimize the influence of organized crime, including on the political system, you've got to take a close look at it and understand exactly what it is and what they do and how they do it.
There's a lot of things you don't know.
And of course, the gangs of Chicago's Prohibition era will always live on in the movies, keeping the subject alive in the public's imagination.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Don't put me on the...
Greg Flakus, VOA News, Chicago.